So our litter of petite to small mini Multigen Goldendoodles, which is Josie and Kevin, they're 1 week and 3 days old today. So if you have just seen my last 2 videos I posted of the Aussie Doodles, I had some extra time to do some videoing, so I thought, why not go ahead, get these puppies out and show them off. I am super excited for you to see them. We do have only a few people on this wait list, so let me know if you have any interest. And they're mainly females because we only have 2 males in this litter. But one of the other males, he's available too. So we have 1 person down for a female, 1 person down for a male, and I have been talking to some other families about what they're interested in and if they think that this litter might be something that they're wanting, or if our upcoming females that we have already bred or that are pregnant might be better for them. But let's go ahead and get the first puppy and show them off. So first puppy is Miss Pink. So she is one of our puppies that has white on her face. So this whole litter is no curly puppies, so wavy coated. Some might be a little bit more straight, and they're non-shedding. Now this is because of mom and dad's genetics. So that's why we like to do a lot of our multi-gen litters, is because we know what we are producing, so we don't have to worry who's gonna have a thin coat, who's gonna have curly coats, kind of all that stuff. But I love the older they get, the more their color pops out. So we've got a white chest, white chin, white down the neck, little spot on the top of the head. We've got white socks on all 4 feet, not super tall, white tip of the tail. But she is gorgeous. And if you've seen my last videos, how she looks like she has highlights, two-toned kind of look, she will darken. Maybe at the end of this video, what I'll do is I know one of the puppies' yellow collar from their last litter is completely different. He is so dark, and he was actually one of the lightest puppies in the last litter. But I'll put that at the very end, so don't skip out too quick. But this is Miss Pink. Next is Mr. Blue, and he is so tiny. So he's gaining weight, you know, just like everybody else, but he started out smaller. So he's the smallest, he's so tiny. But he is a gorgeous, like 1-tone color. So he's already at that dark spot. We've got white on the top of our nose, top of the head. This one doesn't count because it will probably grow out as he gets bigger. But we got a white chin. Just a little on the chest, but again, when it's small like that, it might not make it too big as an adult. But this is Mr. Blue. He is one of our boys. I do know that the family that wants first pick of the boys is looking at the other one the most, but we're not gonna pick until 6 weeks old to make sure that the puppy that they have, that they're picking, is gonna clear, you know, health clearances and stuff from the vet. What do you think, Mr. Blue? Next is Miss Purple. I did just pull her off of mom. She was sucking. Her mouth is still kind of doing it. So she's a red. A little bit two-toned, so she will definitely darken. She's got white back feet, tip of the tail, little bit on her front toes, white chest, white chin, little bit down the chin too. Let me show them. See right there. She's like, is that something to eat? But this is Miss Purple. She's one of our females. She's got the darkest nose so far, or, you know, fully dark. All of the puppies should have their noses fill in though by the time they're an adult. So don't use that as any type of like wondering if anybody's gonna have pink noses or non-color, because everybody should fill in. Here is Miss Yellow. So she's one of my favorite, mainly because of this little stocky, short, stubby face. It's not stubby like, you know, a flat face, but we don't have like that long snout. This is the look that I like, and it's still gonna be so tiny. Still gonna be a small adult, which is nice. So she is on the darker side. She doesn't look to have two-tone, so she should stay, you know, this color. We've got white on top of the head, white on our chin, white on our chest, white on our feet. What do you think, Miss Yellow? I do like her a lot, very much. Next is Miss Red. So she is our favorite in the litter so far, to where I've had some outsiders that are not on the wait list asking if she's available, but it's kind of hard to tell because someone already has first pick and we're not going to pick until later. So I don't know. It would be nice if someone who, you know, got on the list that would want her would have like a second pick too, have another puppy that they like. They could have second pick of females, but she has the most white, so that's why I think she is most loved right now. She is marked a lot like Eleanor, like the dog on my website, you know, the front page of my website. I know, pretty girl. Big white chest, all 4 feet, nice socks. Front are not as tall. Tip of the tail, the full muzzle, and then on top of the head, but the one on top of the head will get smaller. It might not grow out all of the way, but it's definitely not a big blaze, and it doesn't go between the eyes. So she's an abstract. She's not a tuxedo. But this is Miss Red. And I think she's hungry. Yeah, she is. All right, let me go put her back on Mama. So here's our other little boy, Mr. Green. So this is the first pick of males. This is the one that they're mainly interested in. And I do kind of agree too, because you see that short snout. That same thing, just like the other puppy that I like so much. But he also has a bit more white. So we've got a white chest, white chin, down the neck, top of the nose. We've got our white back feet. What do you think, Mr. Green? Very, very cute though. But so there's 2 boys and 1 is available at this time. Last but not least is black collar female. It's so funny, we had one of our Aussie Doodle litters that it was like day 12 to 14 and their eyes weren't open yet. And we have some peepers already starting, and some of the other puppies too, you might have noticed. But this is Miss Black Collar. She is just mainly a solid. She does have that silvery two-tone, so she will darken. She's gonna be stunning too if you don't want to be worried about like white feet getting dirty. and stuff like that. She has a little spot on her chest, a little bit on her chin, so that's gonna be really cute. But she's just a little ginger girl is what she looks like. So cute. There's so many great options in this litter. I can't wait to see what we have left and what people choose and how they grow up. There's your babies. Hey, pretty girl. So she has actually done a lot better of a job this time than she did last time with keeping her babies clean. I have had to pick up a little bit, but she has been doing a fantastic job. You're a good girl. Yes, ma'am. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I am just so excited to get on here and show these babies off just all together with the look of them and some opening their eyes and just different stuff to watch them grow, because I know that families, if they're on the list now or they're on the list in the future, they can look back at these videos and watch their babies grow, which makes me super excited because I know that that would be something I would cherish. So again, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.